Powerful.
But from there, we also have another special section of today with the talking to the CEOs from the Dusit International, who seeks to expand its chain in the region.
Like many hotel operators now, Bangkok-based hotel and resort company Dusit International is looking at ASEAN to grow exponentially, according to a hotel executive. Rustom Vickers, Group Director of Development for Dusit International, described the prospect of hotel investment in the ASEAN region.
Well, I think it's very plain to see it's very positive. I think the fundamentals of the economic situation in ASEAN is very positive, if not now, but going forward. I think with ASEAN opening up in 2015, that's going to further enhance it. But each of the economies are doing well. There's a few doing better than others, but ultimately the growth in the middle classes is there and plain to see. And I think we as a tourism company see that as the evolution of the region, where people will travel more when they have a little bit more wealth. That's usually one of the first things they do.
Within the ASEAN region, Dusit International especially targets the Philippines and Myanmar for investment, while also looking for potential investment elsewhere in the region.
For us as a group, we have targeted certain countries such as the Philippines, mainly because we've been in the country for quite a while and we look to grow within the country. We have a base there. And we also see that the fundamentals there are very strong. There's good economic growth and there's good structural reform in the country. And they're promoting tourism in a better way now. So I think there's good prospects there. We've also looked a lot at Myanmar, which has recently, in the last year or so, opened up very quickly. And we look to hopefully secure projects in both those countries within the coming months, one or two in each country. So that's been our focus. Further to that, there's Indonesia, which we'd very much look to go into, and potentially Malaysia as well. And even although Singapore is a bit of an outlier within ASEAN in terms of its maturity, we are looking at a project in Singapore, which we hope to announce soon as well. So we're pretty active in all the countries. I would say Vietnam perhaps is somewhere we're just taking more of a wait-and-see approach at the moment. And then potentially Laos and Cambodia would come as well.
Dusit currently has more than 16 properties within Thailand, located in all key gateways, including Hua Hin, Pattaya, Phuket, Chiang Mai, and Chiang Rai. The hotel executive said, however, that Dusit's main focus now is to diversify outside Thailand, as it is hoping to grow in the region. Operating locally for 60 years in Thailand, the hotel chain also has foreign properties and seeks to expand further.
Currently, we have properties operating in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Cairo, Maldives, Manila. But at the end of this year, we'll probably almost sort of surpass that by opening properties in India, in Qatar, in Nairobi, I just mentioned. In China, we'll open a few properties. This year is a very important year for Dusit International. It'll be the first year really where it becomes an international operator, having been very Thai-based before. We'll actually have more hotels probably by the end of this year outside Thailand than we do inside Thailand. So.
The executive said the hotel has built up a strong international team to sustain their growth in the international market. Although their position is Thai hospitality, but its global team works with international standard practices, as it is also critical to adapt to the local culture of each country they invest in.